Hey guys, I'm doing my daily walk and still have a lot of homeless people out here. I haven't heard any coughing, so I've actually been kind of paying attention to that because once one of them starts coughing, chances of all of them getting it are pretty high. Keeping my distance from everybody. I feel great. So this is, I think, day 3 or 4 on prednisone. It's March 29th. Around, I think it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I just had a burrito ordered into the room, and the prednisone, like I said before, some of the earlier videos when I first started it, it's like candy for my body. All the aches and pains and that kind of stuff are there. It really does help. So again, because it helped with all of my symptoms, the headache, the teeth pain is still kind of there, but the headache that I had before has really lessened a lot. So I'm probably a 2 out of 10 on my headache, 3 out of 10 on my teeth pain, and that's somewhat intermittent. And then I'm no longer really having the pain in my chest or in my back, and I'm not feeling my pulse in my back, so I feel like my blood pressure is a lot lower. I would caution people that are wanting to exercise at home, if you have this virus, one of the things that I've noticed is that your blood pressure goes way sky high. If you're not feeling good and you feel icky, I would advise, just because of the high blood pressure, for people not to actually exercise if you've got this virus. At first I was saying, if you, for a typical pneumonia and stuff like that, it's good to get out and walk, and it's good to get out and be active, because that makes you cough more, it makes you deep breathe. I would stick with just the deep breathing exercises. My blood pressure shot up sky high, and I think that my husband probably had this virus about a month and a half before we left on this cruise, and his blood pressure actually went up to like 181 over 140 or something like that. He was put on blood pressure medications when he had the virus, and I would say that might actually be where a lot of the death is coming from. So if you have the virus and you're feeling that pressure in your chest or that burning in your chest, don't exercise. Just lay down and listen to your body, and don't worry about it, about exercising at that point. I think you'll be fine. And of course, there's still groups of people that are gathering. So it's just one of those things. So what is it? It's what?
It's pee bottle.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, that's serious.
Huh?
That's serious.
People are peeing in the bottles?
I guess so. I
Okay, I don't know what that is exactly, but they're saying that it's urine. As you can see, there's still people out and about in groups of people. So you guys, if you're going out, go out by yourself. I know that everybody's wanting to be with other people and that kind of stuff, but basically you expose yourself exponentially whenever you're traveling out in groups. So if you've got a group of 5, the exposure, or what they call the contact list, is humongous. If you're going out just by yourself, then you really don't have that exponential exposure, because basically everybody that you're traveling with, you're getting the exposure that they've had in the last 48, 72 hours, and also your own. So just remember that when you're going out in groups of people. I know people have to go out to the grocery store, but you don't have to take your entire family with you. You don't have to go on a hike with the entire family. I think if you're quarantined together, You know, people are saying, well, we're already in the house together, so it's not a big deal if we go out together. But you have to remember that every person you go out with, you're doing their contacts as well as yours. So just remember that. Anyway, March 29th, 2020, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.